Hello, everyone. I'm very happy to have another young Indian with us, part of the Voice of the Young series. Right now, we have with us Radhika Pujani. Let's listen to her. Over to you, Radhika.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for providing this opportunity because this is a great platform where we can share our journey with the younger generation and this uh, content. So, basically, content is now on the upswing and it's major platform to learn. And I hope that I'm able to contribute something and through my journey, someone is able to learn something, and I would be very happy with that. So I would divide my whole of the segment into three parts. One would be my introduction, and then I would be sharing my learnings and throughout my journey, and then I would be sharing some suggestions that I have that I've learned from my journey. Then, so to start with, uh, I would like to thank you because I do remember during my masters, I used to go to PhD scholars and ask them, could you please share your learnings, or could you please share something that I do not commit any mistake? Means like whatever mistakes you have committed, could you please share it with me so that I do not commit it? And I do remember many scholars sharing with me such information, but that limits just to what one person. But this initiative, recording a video, so this is a lifetime content that we are creating that would help many people. So videos and YouTube is a great platform. Thank you so much for that. I would start from my educational background. So I've completed my schooling from my hometown, Karnal. That's from St. Teresa's Convent School, and from 11th and 12th, I did it from commerce, and then when I had to decide that what do I do next, so I was very sure that I don't want to do the accounting, the entries I don't want to do because I didn't like it at all during my 12th. So I was very sure that I want to do economics because I studied that in commerce.
Mm-hmm.
And what happened was I was getting BCom honors into DU, but I didn't wanted to do that. I wanted to do economics and economics honors in specific. So I enrolled into my hometown, the Al Singh College, that's affiliated to Kushetra University. So I enrolled in economics honors with mathematics. So I completed my graduation there, and but the society was not there. So I just wanted to learn more economics. I was like, I've not learned economics as of that I wanted to learn. So I started exploring more, applied into masters. So I got into Panjab University Department of Economics. So I enrolled there. And sir, I would like to share that instance that first day when I went there, my professor said, so you are into a master's course. So you should master your subject. So that line hit me. And from that day itself, so 8 to 1 was our lecture, and having lunch back again to the library, I used to read economics books not related to our the syllabus, but beyond that. So I was like, I want to learn economics. I don't know what I would be doing after my masters, but I want to utilize the full time that I have of 2 years of my masters, and even my PhD scholars, like I said before. So they helped me that you should read this or read that. So that was my master's phase. After that, sir, I was pretty confused that should I go into corporate, should I go into government, should I go into research? So I started my career with research. So I enrolled, basically I applied to various positions, research position. I was happy enough to get at BITS Pilani at a ICSSR sponsored project.
Yeah.
So I worked on that project, and after working there for around 8 9 months, I then wanted to explore more into the government sector. So then I applied at Competition Commission of India, and I got through. So now currently I'm working as young professional economics at Competition Commission of India. So this was,
Congratulations. That's a great job.
thank
Congratulations.
so this is my current educational background. And so now I would like to share some of the learnings on the job.
Sure.
So I would start it backwards, means like I would start the current job profile. So I told that why did I apply? Because I wanted to explore the government sector. So I applied there. So now currently it's more than 1 year that I'm with the organization. So I just believe that to learn something, 6 months are the minimum that you need to invest into in any organization to learn through. So here, what I learned was how the government setup works. And when I was in my masters, I was very into theory.
We had an internet glitch, but we are back. So go ahead, Radhika.
Yeah, so I was just sharing that during my masters we were more into theory. So on this job I got to learn hands-on. Like we learned about Herfindahl index, we learned about concentration ratios, we learned about markets, oligopoly, we learned about monopoly and cartels, mergers, acquisitions. So all these are the things that we learned in micro and industrial economics. But when I got here, so I got to practically do that. So basically, so that is what means like gave me very much means like good experience, that actually what I did, actually what I studied, I'm working upon that. So this is a great thing that I learned upon my job. And apart from that, what I learned was uh, number one was the writing skill, because we in the government setup need to write the reports to present it what the work we have done. So writing skill is, I would like to focus, that is the must, is one should have. Because though there might be chat gpt, though there might be more ai tools coming up, but what writing skill we intellectually have, that's very important.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what the main thing I learned. Then all the government necessities that we require, we need to go 9 to 5 job. We do need to go sit there, do the work. So there is no work from home as of. So we need to go there, sit, utilize our time there itself, because since it's confidential work, because I'm into investigation wing, so it's confidential work, we need to go sit there. So I've learned that how more confidential stuff happens. And then also I learned that mm, not just these skills are important, all the writing skills, but soft skills are more very important. Means you need to know how to speak, you need to know how to put yourself up front with very brief words. So this is the skill that we need to inculcate to represent ourselves. So this was the whole learning experience I had up till now into my current job. So many economics enthusiasts are willing to apply to this job, and I do receive many linkedin messages that how what kind of work is
Yeah.
this. So I do reply, and I'm very happy that I am able to reply to
Yeah.
people I could help.
Yeah.
So for now I would tell about my job at bits pilani as a research associate.
Yes.
So there's a difference between the nature of jobs. So the current job was basically more doing the stuff for the government, for like solving the cases the competition commission received regarding the violation of the competition act. But my RA-ship job, the research associate job, it was more into ICSR project that we had. It was basically an academic research project. So we were working in such a way that I learned research paper writing there. And we did systematic literature review, we did all of the questionnaire formations, then analysis, and then policy recommendations. So the project was titled knowledge sharing within public funded organizations and the policy framework that needs to be implemented to encourage that. So we provided some suggestions by identifying some factors that we could basically inculcate into the framework, into the system, so that more knowledge sharing is encouraged and productivity and efficiency of the organization is increased. So this is what I did there.
Okay.
So this was regarding my educational background, and so basically this journey has been a very interesting journey, I would say, because when I was out of my masters, I completed my masters. I was very underconfident that अरे वहां पे कैसे अप्लाई करेंगे, वहां कैसे होगा, because we all have that thought into our mind, because we are not into top tier colleges or something like that. So then I would like to mention that I was very active on LinkedIn, and through LinkedIn I got in touch with a means like organization which is titled as Women in Econ and Policy. So this is run by women, and so their objective is to mentor and network with the non-tier colleges, the women in non-tier colleges, making the space inclusive for them, making them more participative into this policy, into this field. Sorry. So that was the organization that was of immense help to me. So I learned how to write a cover letter. So I learned how to write an SOP. So I learned how to apply for a PhD or a master's program. So I had already completed my master's. So I was looking for like learning for a PhD program. And then more than just mentorship, so I was into cohort 2, July 2022 cohort 2, and apart from mentorship we were provided mentors. Apart from that, we were also provided the networking opportunities with various economists like who are doing very good in their field. So then from there I picked up a confidence in me picked up. I got into CCI. So now what my present status is, that you can get anything. It doesn't matter, though college degrees matter in terms of exposure, but in terms of job, what matters is what you do. If you are brilliant, if you do good at your job, then you can achieve anything. Even in my current job, i am I'm gaining such experience that if you are good into your job, if you have done a very good report, you will be cherished into the organization, and you will for sure get opportunities ahead. You need not worry about that. So this is what I learned. So I wanted to share. In
Very
fact,
happy. It's a very happy learning, I must say.
right,
Very
and
happy learning. I'm glad I had no knowledge of such a network, and I'm glad that it exists. And it
yes, sir.
helps
So
you. It's really good.
yes, sir. So that really helped. That really helped. So I wanted to mention that so many other people can get benefit out of that organization, and even I can provide the link if people want for
Yeah,
the
put
same.
it in your summary box, which you will
Sure,
provide later. So, yeah,
sure.
it will be there. Okay, good. Let's continue.
And so this was regarding my learning that you should not get bogged down what degree you have, whatever educational background you have. You should hit apply. You should not be underconfident. You should apply and you will get it. Just have that confidence. Confidence is the key. Confidence is very important. And sir, now, so this was regarding my learnings from my job experiences. And next, regarding the suggestions that I have for the future generations. Sir, I would break that into two segments. One is the suggestions that I got from my mentors, and the second will be the one that I have my own. So regarding the first one, that what did I had from my mentors? So first thing was that my mentor said me, keep knocking the doors. The doors will for sure open for you.
Okay.
Keep knocking doors will open, and that really resonated, and that really happened. So what happened in bits, when I applied, the date was already over, but I still applied. I cold emailed the professor, and she was very kind enough to help me out, that okay, you are a good child, I will for sure, means like, consider you for the profile. So this is what I had the learning, and it actually happened with me also. And sir, the other learning I already shared also, that my professor told one thing, that you are into masters, you should master your subject. You should have mastery over your subject. So that means like, that is in my mind every time I open my book, whenever I sit to study. So that is one that one should follow. That whatever you do it very nicely, and give your heart and soul into it. So that is what I really, really wanted to share. And people should inculcate that into their means like life, and have a passion towards something. So I had a passion towards economics, and it's never dying. And so these are the two things that I wanted to share about the mentors that shared with that gave me some guidance. And so now about my own
Yeah, so
suggestions that
yeah.
I can learn. So my first one would be to learn, relearn, and unlearn. So what I learned is, what I am basically learning is that being rigid is not good. Being flexible is important. Whatever, wherever you get to learn. Even in case you are learning it from your subordinate, even in case you are learning it from your bosses, everywhere there are learning opportunities. You should learn. Even if you want, you have to relearn. Means like, whatever you have learned, it's wrong, forget it, learn new. So that's a great learning to to have successful career. So that is very important. So this was one of my learning. And sir, other thing that I had is, learning that I had is, over analysis is paralysis. Means like, we nowadays have too much options, that we analyze too much, that we enter into a paralysis state, that we are not able to take a decision that what we want to do. So that's what I just have learned recently, that you need to be very, very much decisive. That because earlier what used to happen was, the career options were very limited, but nowadays India is a land of opportunities. You have many career options that you can explore. So you should be on your toes, you should be proactive, and you should be decisive. That is very important, that I need to do this, all analyzing all the pros and cons and taking a decision. That is very important. So this was something that I really wanted to share with all of the people. And yes sir.
Well, you have come very well prepared, I must
Yes sir.
say, and with lots of powerful things to say. Very interesting and powerful. I mean, you really shown us that you can be from a small town and make it big. Getting
Right.
into the CCI is making it big. There's just no way around it. You know, it's making
Right.
it big, and you have a great future. BITS Pilani CCI, you are on your way. So congratulations, well done, and I'm glad you have some tips for young people because they do need them. They do need them. Anything else you want to add here?
Sir, I would like to thank you because so I first in the first starting of this Whitbed, I just said that so that's a great platform where people will get to know more. Like, sir, you are basically bridging the information asymmetry that is there. So that is something I liked a lot about this platform, that people, be it from the hitherto untouched land, they now have access to mobile phones. With this information, good contents coming up, more informative contents coming up. If you consume that content, then success will fall ahead. Means like, there is no earlier what used to happen was, only the DU people used to have access to such information. So I'm not denying the fact that there is more exploring opportunities if you get into the land of Delhi, because I myself have experienced from past 1 year I'm into Delhi. So there are many things that I could explore more. So I one day walking into the streets bumped into chief economic advisor. So I just had a talk with him for half an hour. Sir, what are you doing? What are your research? What's your research? So the former chief economic advisor, Professor KV Subramanian. So one day I bumped into him. Then I get time to
Had one more internet glitch. She was saying I had time to. So let's listen what she had time to.
So I get time and opportunity to get and attend the conferences, the economic conferences that are happening, be it into IIT or triple IT or any D school conference or any think tank conference. So these are great opportunities. I will not deny that fact, but YouTube is a great platform to learn. If we utilize that to the best of to for our best, then that is a great platform. And Sir, with this initiative, is helping a lot of younger generation to come ahead and show their potential, which was left untapped earlier because of the confidence that people didn't had or the knowledge that people didn't have. Now with access to knowledge,
we keep getting these glitches, but that's life these days. She was saying something like with access to knowledge. So let's, Radhika, restart, please.
Sure, sir. So I was just saying that with this access to knowledge, many people, those who didn't had such opportunity, such mentorship, can do that, can come ahead, show up their potential, and reach to the heights. It's like utilizing. It's like if we have that opportunity, we should utilize that to the best in best interest of ourselves, and we can achieve whatever we want. So this is what I wanted to say. Thank you so much, sir, for providing me this opportunity. It was a great opportunity, and I would be happy if I'm able to help some people. And just one thing that I would like to add is there are learning opportunities at every point of life. You have to learn from your smaller ones, you have to learn from your peers, you have to learn from your elders. Everywhere you should learn. This is something that I have really inculcated in myself, and I would like to other people to inculcate. And thank you so much, sir. So this is with
Okay, Radhika, thank you for being here and for bringing out such clear lessons. So let's end it here, and I'll be back with another young person or an expert soon. Okay, bye, everybody.